What's going on, Merc fam? In today's review, we're going to be talking about a movie that I had a fairly not so great experience with called Infinite, starring Mark Wahlberg. But look, before we get into that, I want to make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and go ahead, tap that notification bell one time for your boy. I just want to make sure that everything I post, you are aware of. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into this Infinite review. I've been more than ready to give you guys this review. After watching this movie and seeing how garbage it was, I knew that I was gonna have to come here and give you guys my very first trash movie review. Over the past couple of reviews, I've noticed that they're all 7, 8s, or 9s. And that's a little crazy to me because I watch a lot of bullshit ass movies. But the thing about this one movie is I thought it was gonna be good. It reeled me in with the Mark Wahlberg name stamped on it, and it just looked awesome, right? He was just some guy who has these memories. He doesn't really understand why he's seeing these things. As a teenager, he's diagnosed with schizophrenia, so all these emotions are suppressed. And then come to find out, he is one of a few people that are able to remember their past lives. Yes, I'm talking about reincarnation. I know what you guys are thinking. That sounds pretty awesome, right? Imagine if you remembered everything you did in your past life to the point that you're reaping the benefits of your past lives. So let's just diagnose this movie, all right? It has a really good script. I know that it sounds pretty cool. You remember your past life, you're all strong and you got wisdom and you know how to do things that you weren't taught. The movie had a really good plot. It was just executed poorly. There was a lot of moments in this movie when they were just having this dialogue and I couldn't believe the things that they were saying, but I think that the movie just sounded good on paper. I'm sure when Mark Wahlberg read the script, he was like, damn, yeah, I'm in on this. This sounds like it's gonna be a good movie. There are two different groups of infinites in this movie. We got the good ones and the bad ones, right? The good guys believe that this is something they have to do. God sent them on this journey and they have to protect the world. But then you got the bad guys who really think it's a curse and they really want to just die. This is when the plot gets a little bit shaky because the bad guy, the main antagonist, what he wants to do is kill off the entire world. He wants to stop everyone from being born again so that he can actually die and go to heaven or hell or wherever he's going. He's just tired of living this life. Now, this guy has this gun. It's called the Dethroner. And with that gun, he shoots the good guys in the head and he's able to download their souls and put them in this jail-like box system that he has behind his desk. Now, I don't know if this makes sense to you guys, but for me, why kill off everyone in the world when you could just shoot yourself in the face with your own Dethroner gun? Why are you going through all these lengths to go and kill humanity when you just want to die? And maybe your little group of people like, hey man, I'll help you out. I'll point this gun at your noggin and pull the trigger. But no, he wants to kill everybody. So I can understand why Mark Wahlberg wants to stop him. But for me, the movie just doesn't really make sense. If you condense this movie into maybe like an hour long and you really try to put all this information in an hour, I think that you would trim a little bit of the fat and you would have more of the meat and potatoes of this movie. There was just so much extra shit in this movie that it just drug it down, all right? Abandoned ship. I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch this movie or that you should steer away from it. It was all right, you know? At the end of the day, I'm gonna give Infinite a 4 out of 5, making it one of my lowest ranking YouTube reviews yet. I can't believe I finally broke the record and I got one in the bag, all right? 1 under 5. The thing is that I don't watch a lot of bad movies. Whenever something comes on and it's cheesy or it doesn't grasp my attention within the first 5 to 10 minutes, I change it. I turn it off. The next movie that I'm going to be reviewing that is under a 5, I've been seeing a lot of people actually liked it and I can't wait to take a huge dump on it. Pause. I guess my question is, did you watch this movie? I know that Paramount Plus has been putting out a lot of things lately and for the most part they've been landing, but this is something that I feel they should have kept in the tanks. They should have had their writers go over this script a couple more times because honestly, this movie was garbaggio, all right? But what did you guys think of this review? Did you hate it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Only way that I'm gonna know is if you jump in my comments and let me know your input there and we could definitely have a discussion on it. I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We are continuing to grow, but that is the goal, ain't it though? But you already know what it is, man. It's been a pleasure. It's your boy Merc, but I'm out.